One update for the engine, for the MO57. Here's the intake manifold, it's being washed in and out, especially inside actually. Okay, the hoses, the seals, these seals, they're usable. This is for the throttle, this is the throttle to intercooler. Okay, keep it there. Brackets, this is to secure down the pipes. That's the intercooler, the throttle. This is the pipe that I mentioned before, that this pipe is supposed to have a restrictor inside. This is to bleed on the small. I have one second to show you that. Yeah, let me show you this one. This one here inside has one restrictor, and this looping, it's bleeding the coolant from the pipe that has, just a second. Yeah, you see, from this side to the tank. Oh boy, water. Give me a second to put one rag over there. Okay, like this will gonna be better. Yep. So this, like I said, this has to have a restrictor, and this I don't think so it will gonna be the same. It will not gonna be. It's not the correct one, I guess. This is the correct one. Anyhow, this I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna finish the story. There's no problem. It's a used one. It's not a new one. Doesn't have any problems. It's not suffering. This is the wiring for the throttle, intake temperature sensor, and map sensor. Okay, keep it there. The pipes, like I said, these two O-rings, it's for these pipes that are going down here. Have to make a leak test also. I didn't finish yet. Then let's go to the other table over there. Here I brought inside the fuel injectors, so don't enter anything inside. The two camshafts, a tensioner, timing chain tensioner. Pay attention that on this one, this is supposed to be the old part number. Plus, it does have a check valve on the cylinder head. You see that I can take it out. Yep, nothing wrong. I'm just saying. All right. Spark plugs are new. I wash it. I keep it. Vacuum pump here. These are the seals. Yeah, it's not in the best shape. These are the seals for the fuel injectors that comes on the cover. I'm gonna show you later on. Comes out with the sensors. It's not being washed fully. This is a new one. They changed one. They put a new one. You can see that different. This is the coolant temperature sensor behind of the cylinder head. I have to change the O-ring because the O-ring is gone. I'm not gonna apply sealant. This is the pipe that comes on the timing cover, that it broke the pipe, and I have a used one. One second, let me show you. I have a used one that looks like a new one. Okay, it might be also a new one. Anyhow, yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Then, let's go here. Here inside we have the oil pan, the other piece, the bottom one here, with oil level sensor, the cylinder head cover up, and the oil filter housing. Nice and washed, prepared. Let's go outside to see the rest. I have to continue here with the intercooler, but I'm gonna explain later. Okay, here inside of this box I have the oil pickup tube, and I don't know why I keep it outside. Most probably have to wash it again. The bleeder pipe, it goes here on this coolant expansion tank. Heat shields. These are for the turbocharger, the heat shield. This is the upper radiator hose with the thermostat. Some other coolant lines, oil lines. This is an oil line for the oil cooler. The heat shield for the turbocharger, left and right. Oil level sensor. This pipe I don't want it. I'm gonna use the other one. And most probably I'm gonna change also the pipe for the air condition. I have one, used one. From here the other parts, the charge pipes, engine mount brackets, alternator, AC compressor, the idler pulley here up. Alright. The fuel lines I have to wash them again, and I have to bring it inside of the engine room. And then this looks new. Most probably they change it. I'm gonna replace only the O-ring. This for the heater core back. It does look burnt. Then some brackets. Okay, leave it here. Okay, starter bolts. Just a second. Yeah, good luck to hear me. The cylinder head I haven't started yet. The turbos are there. The wiring harness. and the engine, it's been covered. The high pressure pumps are still on. I just put one rack here. Alright? I haven't touched the engine yet. Only with the parts, because let's go inside the engine room. I will explain. Before I go inside, these are the old parts. Piston rings, connecting rod, the pipe, the one that I'll show you inside, that crack. Head bolts, exhaust manifold gasket, cylinder head gasket only one, because I open only one. Do I have anything else here? Nope. Okay, you're gonna end up to have more here inside anyhow. Okay, back inside the engine room. How's the story? Before we open the engine, before we remove the engine from the car, we already give one price to the customer, and that's the price for the checkup. With if he decides to don't fix it, let us say, obviously we're not gonna put that piston back as it is. I'm gonna find one healthy piston, I'm gonna put it in, and everybody will be happy. Everybody will be happy. It's this different story, but anyhow. So, in any case, all this what you see, it's inside of the agreement. That means we said from the beginning that to open, let us say, the engine, see what's the problem. Actually, I showed it from the camera to see if we can repair it or not, or what kind of options we have. There is one price, and that's the price. So there is nothing additional. What does mean that one? If I put, let us say, the correct pipe here with a restrictor inside for the coolant expansion tank, it's not gonna get charged this one. This is a used part that I'm keeping it here. It's healthy. I'm keeping it here for these kind of reasons. When it's rebuilt on a budget, or if somebody need to do something, let us say. The same thing also with this pipe. This pipe, does have any problem. It's not been burnt or something. It looks excellent. Also this, it's not going more the price. Seals, I think I have some used seals that's much better than this one, because this is much more strong. Same thing for the O-ring for the coolant temperature sensor. Then, the agreement was one head gasket, engine oil filter, and one exhaust manifold gasket, and that's it. Now, if I have a used parts better than the one that has already, I can see the seal here that it's not been flat. You see that it comes out. That's a good one. So it's reusable. If I see that I can use some better parts from a used parts that I'm keeping here as a backup, I'm gonna do it. Like, let us say, example. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm not planning to keep this pipe here. This pipe here, this piece here, it's a stainless steel. This is aluminum, call it as you like. This inside, it's okay, it doesn't have any problem. But this one inside, it's fully rusty. It's corroded. I'm not gonna ask anybody, I'm gonna just replace this piece. I have one, healthy, used one, and again, it's in the price, nothing extra. On the same price, how we agree from the beginning, this includes all these things. It's just for me, I don't want to just throw it on as it is. I am gonna make a leak test on the intercooler just in case, because if there is any problem, I have a used intercooler. It's been washed, it's beautiful. All the garbage from inside went away. Nice. Same thing also for the intake manifold. Okay, yes, it's not perfect clean. You see some pieces here, but they don't go away. You're not gonna fall inside the engine from this point of view. I can easily spray a little bit WD-40 on it and blow with air, and you're still gonna be perfect. It's not. That's how it is. And it's purely, completely dry. It's not, does have an oil on it. You get the picture now? How it is? That's how it is. Now, if let us say we send at the machine shop and we sleeve only one cylinder, if we sleeve all 8 cylinders with the dry sleeves, if I change and I put the other engine is from Formatic, so I'm gonna need this piece, I'm gonna need this one. It's a good thing also this, just to see that the oil thermostat is okay, because this one looks nice and healthy, it doesn't look that it has any scoring. I'm gonna open it to see also the O-ring here, to make sure that the O-ring for the, other way around, to see that the O-ring is okay and doesn't have any problem. I don't want to start the engine and start leaking, from everywhere. Even the intake manifold, let us say, example, if the intercooler is healthy, I'm gonna put all together, and if he gets the owner the other engine, let us say, from the Formatic, I have to change the wiring harness, and I have to remove the oil pan from the Formatic, and I have to put from the CLS. At the same time, I'm gonna open also the intake manifold, I'm gonna use this one that's nice and clean. What else? You get the picture, right? But again, like I said, this is on the same price that we give before we even touch the engine. There is nothing hidden. There is nothing, let us say that, you know what, now we did also this, we're gonna increase the price or something. No, all this include on the agreement that we had from the beginning. That the agreement was either we're gonna open the engine and if it's one bend connecting rod, change, let us say, one bend connecting rod or one piston, close by again and that's it. Or close it without changing anything, or yeah, you get the picture. It was for a checkup. This is how it starts. That's how it starts. Okay. So anything else? Nothing else. Nothing more. Nothing less. Right? You're gonna see also later on, even with one way or the other, if it is this engine or the other engine, all the bolts, brackets, everything will gonna be in place. I'm not gonna use the Allen bolts and the 10mm bolts what I used before. It's gonna be the correct bolts, the correct length in place where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's it. Now we're gonna see. When we collect the prices to see the options, if we sleeve the, like I said, if we sleeve the dry sleeves the block or whatever, it's gonna be the next video. Now it's one small update. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue with the, not today is good. Today, now I'm going home actually. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue with the leak test. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.